to SuAnne's Tarot. Today we're doing a weekend reading for June 10th. Now keep in mind this is a general reading and a spiritual reading. So let's go ahead and let's get started. If you haven't, please go ahead, subscribe, like, or share. The channel would really appreciate it to help us out here. All right. Let's see what Spirit has for us for the weekend of June 10th. All right. Let's see, Spirit, what do you have for us for the weekend? Okay, I'll take these two cards. All right. Oh, we have the Star. The Hermit. And let's do one more here. One more, please. Oh, okay. And the High Priestess. Look at this. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, this is like a spiritual journey. It started off with having faith, having dreams, and then going within yourself. Have a time to be alone. Some of you had to go inward to be alone, but you came out. What you're going to be in the future is a High Priestess. Now, mind you, it's a male or female, but it means that you have discovered your true desires. So this is a wow. Okay, all right. Let's start with the Star. Wish fulfillment, dreams, aspirations. They said they're saying in the past that some of us had these dreams, these changes that we wanted to do in our lives. And it was a challenge, a big challenge. But they're saying in your past, you knew that there was a light at the end of the tunnel. You knew this. But you knew it took a lot of hard work, faith, keeping a bright heart. And then in your presence, you have the Hermit. For you to achieve the goals that you have set forth for yourself, it took time to isolate yourself. And when I say isolation, I mean like meditating, finding things that will help you communicate with yourself, prayer, higher power. And during this meditation or during this period where you isolated yourself, you actually, right now, you're actually gaining strength in loving yourself, have the ability to love others because you have had time to meditate and to see your faults, your shadows, and turning your faults and shadows into something positive. I mean, we all have what we call skeletons in our closets because of the way that we are. But once you start embracing the fact that that is the darker side of you, that so-called dark side can be used in a positive way. So, and some of you have found that. You're finding that out now. Yeah, this is, especially during this time, this is a time of self-discovery. And in your immediate future, you have the High Priestess. I don't see anything that is going to be monetarily gained. You're pretty much in the future. I see that this is more of a personal gain. Your faith is strengthened. A lot of you are also concentrating on being intuitive. When I say intuitive, I mean having the ability that when someone is speaking to you, you can tell that person is lying, if that person is not being truthful, or the person is telling you a truth. and you're going to start trusting yourself. This journey is about knowing who you are, where you want to go, and putting your mind to it. And at the end, you're going to see and reveal your true self. You're going to embrace it. And this is going to lead into many possibilities. Any trial or tribulations, good or bad, they're going to come up. You're going to know how to handle it because something good is coming at the end. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards. All right, Spirit. Thank you very much. Okay, let me use these. Thank you. All right, we're going to go ahead and clarify the star. Oh, look at this. You got the star at the bottom. All right. Yeah, this is about dreams, wish fulfillment. May I have clarification on the star, please? May I have clarification? Oh, all right. Some of you had dreams of fortune, family wealth, being wealthy yourself or being in charge or being the head honcho. This can also deal with career, also getting a handle on your finances. Justice. Some of you were looking for justice. There were things that happened to you that you were wronged. You felt you were wronged. And Spirit is saying that was for some of you, that was your dream, to be proven innocent, to see that you're innocent. And having action, have the ability to do what you need to do, to have the motivation. Some of you had fear of starting something and then stopping. And Spirit is saying that for some of you, that was your wish. It was your wish that something will keep you motivated, that you wouldn't stop or something wouldn't stop you. These are a lot of dreams. These are a lot of wishes. And Spirit is saying, yes, you knew it was possible. It was just the work behind it. But unfortunately, to get from your wishes to action, you had to go inward. You had to find out what was stopping you, what hindered justice, what's keeping you from making money, taking care of your family, building family wealth, and what is preventing you from job opportunities, getting a promotion, looking for a better way of life. So let's go ahead and let's clarify the Hermit. Thank you, Spirit. We have clarification on the Hermit. A lot of you, this was self-imposed solitude. It's almost like you had to. You had to. Yep, here we go. Yep. You learned that in your solitude, especially right now, some of you are going to realize that you have to walk away from things that do not serve for the better good. It's hard, especially if you're used to something that's being done the same way over and over again. For instance, you're used to being talked to in a certain way or being treated in a certain way. Even though you know it's not healthy, you try to justify it by coming up with excuses we all do, okay? We all do. We all have people or situations in our lives where we say, well, I can still put up with it. It's not that bad. They're saying there are things you may have to walk away from. You have to choose. You have to choose this. And this is not easy. It's not easy seeing something from the past that you know that you can do better in, but you want to stay there and you don't want to turn and see that there are other options. You can do that. Even though 3 cups are spilled, there's still, you'll start realizing if you turn and look away from what is holding you back, it's going to bring you the start of your fulfillment. Wherever desire that you have for yourself. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. Take the 2. All right. Then you have the devil. And look at this victory. Look at this victory. This can be overcome. A lot of you had to go inward, especially when it comes to addiction, bad habits, um, attitude, your attitude towards life. They're telling me, especially when it comes to financial, a lot of you had nothing but good intentions. You want to take care of yourself, take care of your family, build wealth. And Spirit is saying, but at the same time, you had to look into the way you're spending your money, how you're spending your money, the things you're buying, the things you're not buying. So a lot of you has to do with finances, looking into your finance, being trapped in a relationship. And when I say being trapped, I mean not in a healthy relationship, not being able to walk away from that. Also, any type of addiction that may stop you from achieving what you want. Because thank you, Spirit. Sometimes sometimes you can win the battle if you recognize it, if you recognize what is holding you back. It doesn't necessarily mean that the problem's going to be solved quickly. They're saying once you recognize it, it becomes your strength. It will become your strength. For instance, someone who is, uh, okay, here's someone who's thrifty. A lot of people say, oh, well, they're cheap, they're this and that. That may be a weakness to others, but to you, that's your strength. That's what keeps you the ability to be able to take care of yourself, take care of others that are in need, that you know that are in need. For someone who's addicted, they'll find out that through helping others through addiction, being an addiction counselor, that helps. It helps them, and it gives them a sense of I understand. I have the empathy to help others. Again, Spirit is saying, whatever you feel is a negative, wherever people think your negative is, or your shadow, turn it into something positive. Use it when it is needed for the good. Now, I'm not saying that you have to break the law or anything like that, but but if you're stubborn, choose the right time to be stubborn. And once you learn that, I'm telling you, it opens up a whole new different view of the world. And that's where victory comes from. Knowing yourself, knowing who you are, your weakness and your strength. And then you have the high priestess in the near future. Wow. All right, let's have clarification on the high priestess. Clarification on the high priestess, please. Oh, okay. Yep. Ace of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. A new beginning. This is more of a spiritual journey inward. And you're going to come out. Oh, thank you, Spirit. You're going to come out with a whole new perspective, a whole new vision. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a battle. A lot of people are not going to like it. They're not going to like this new you, this new vision, finding your true self and your true purpose. That's what all of this is about. But you're going to have the high ground. You're going to be able to defend yourself. And when I say defend yourself, I don't mean physically defend, but you can easily explain to people, in short, why you are doing why you're doing this, or why you have this type of vision, or this is how you want things to be. Again, a lot of people are not going to like it. They're going to find you very challenging. And for some of you, that's a good thing. It's almost like it's protection. Knowing yourself protects you from people who try to manipulate, use you. That's what you're walking away from. And that's what you come out when you realize you have other options. Yes. And it brings a new set of friends, love, respect. Thank you, Spirit. Respect for yourself, respect from others. Some of you are actually going to get have like a little celebration. Not a big group. They're saying that you will have an idea of where you're at and where this is starting. This knowing yourself, it starts through a celebration. If it's no more than going out with a group of friends for drinks because of something accomplished, or a little party to celebrate that good news, good news. And it's just so many. It's There's so many ways you can celebrate. They're just showing me celebration. Wow. I'm curious, what happens afterwards? Sorry, I'm a little nosy. Just one card, Spirit. Yeah, just one card. Just one card, please. Oh, yep. You'll find out that hard work, hard work, and dedication is going to be important. Because this is in reverse. This is about mastering your craft. And in the future, they're saying that because of all these events, you can avoid this. Not knowing who you are, not having motivation, self-motivation. And for a lot of you, that is your fear. Not having that motivation. Not being able to be the master of whatever you set your mind to. Because there's going to come a time where this is going to be important. It is important for you to know who you are, what you stand for. That is what is being avoided here. Because if you start something, I see what they're saying. If you're starting something and you don't start with yourself, everything else is just going to fall apart. Your journey requires you to be self-assured, self-aware, and doing it for the right reasons. That's it. That's it. All right. They told me be quiet. Let's go ahead and let's get any more clarifications. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this whole reading with our angel cards. Let's see what angels have for us. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, they gave me two. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. They said, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. A lot of this is fear. Some of us are afraid of knowing who we truly are. They don't want you to stop. Don't let fear stop you. You're going to find things about you that's going to be unpleasant. They're not going to be nice. No one on this earth is perfect. And if you can accept the fact that you're not perfect and you understand and realize your faults, your shortcomings, it makes your path easier, much easier. And then get more information. That's what they're asking you to do in the present. Definitely find out who you are. For some people don't even know what they like. Some people don't even know what color they like, what foods, what type of music, what makes them happy. That's the type of information Spirit would like for us to know about ourselves. I keep hearing that there are some people, especially in the past, used to take certain likes and dislikes from their partners. Meaning, wherever their partner like, that's what they absorb. That's who they are. And Spirit is saying that is done. You came to a realization that that is not who you are. That's what makes you unhappy. Just being yourself. All right, may I have one more for immediate future? Yeah, definitely. It is worth the time. It is worth the time. Definitely. All right, may I have one more, please, Spirit? Okay. Romance. There we go. You know, thank you, Spirit. Romance can mean many things. It can be finding another partner, being able to start a relationship, a healthy relationship, to be in a relationship, or to be happy with yourself, to love yourself. Thank you. To love others, you must be able and have the ability to love yourself. No one can love you more than just you. You can't, I feel like other people, that for some people, they're coming out of feeling love through people telling them, being yes or yes men, or saying, oh yeah, you look great in that, just for validation. You're going to come to a point where validation does not mean anything. It is not important. You have to be able to validate yourself. And that's when a new relationship will come in, and you will recognize it for it. When you respect yourself, that person has no choice but to respect you and to respect your boundaries. You're going to have boundaries, healthy boundaries for yourself. This is going to change everything, everything about your life. Just that one step. Again, this is not about money. This isn't about wealth. This is about personal investment in yourself. All right, let's see. Get some love cards. Wow, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, you'll be able to recognize, and also you'll be able to recognize people that are coming in your life that mean you well. They have nothing but love in their heart, nothing but love, and and want the best for you. Want the best for you. All right, all right. What final messages do you have concerning this reading, Spirit? Okay, we got that flipped out. All right, we have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. You're finding your true self. You're starting to see what, especially now, you're starting to see. You start loving who you are, your size, your age. You realize that all of your qualities are important, and you embrace it. Here, may I have two more, please? May I have two more, please, Spirit? Okay. All right. Just gave it to me in my hand. Thank you. All right. Let's see. We have, four. Okay. Forgiveness. There we go. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Forgiveness. Forgiveness for others and forgiveness for yourself. Definitely forgiveness for yourself. Wherever you have done, wherever mistakes you have done in your past, forgive yourself and keep going on. Keep moving. Don't repeat those mistakes again. That's how forgiveness works. And they're asking you, that's the part of releasing. Releasing. All right, and then we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Again, when you start realizing yourself, start becoming who you truly are, yes, people will criticize. People will do that. But understand, it comes from a sense of fear, not knowing this new person or this person you really were. You really are, sorry. They're used to the person you were. But they're asking you, through your journey, this is your journey. Don't criticize other people if they don't want to be or want to stay or want to be around you during this journey. And that's a part of a change, of improving. Some people will stay, some people will go, but definitely you'll have new people that will come in. So, and then you have a new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, it brings a new beginning to you. A new, actually, I wouldn't say a new you. This is you coming out. Coming out. Now, don't mean, now for some of you, this could be coming out because of sexual orientation. It could be coming out based upon your feelings of political. It could be anything. Anything can be a new beginning for you. But they are saying embrace it. Be truly who you are and live it passionately. Live it passionately. All right, and then transformation. Look at this. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transform all things. Especially if this has to do with relationships, marriage, where you start going inner, you start going within yourself, and you start realizing who you are, the things that are important to you. The traits will come out, and people, especially if you're in a relationship, there are people who are going to see that, and they will say, I either enjoy who you truly are, or they're going to say, I don't know how to deal with this person. Now, keep in mind, people come in and out of your life by choice. People choose to either stay or leave. And we have to accept that that is their choice. That is their choice. All right. Well, I hope this reading has helped. Definitely. This is exciting. This is very exciting. A spiritual journey. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope this has helped you. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, please. We would love to have you. Now that I don't see, let's see, I don't see anyone. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. But if there's so if no one's interested in a spiritual reading, a free spiritual reading, I'll go ahead and close out by saying, please be sweet until we meet. Bye.